2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. And let's see what he can do here today. Oh, absolutely flushed. Time for the second shot into the first. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Tracking. That's signaling your intent. Go and get amongst it early.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
He sits in first position. Here we are at the second tee.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
That should find the cut stuff. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Opting for the 9-iron.
All right, we're going with an extra club here. This player is making a statement with that approach shot. I think this rivalry with Ricky Fowler is really inspiring him to fire at those flags.
This one's for birdie. Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Yeah, that's well judged. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. As Tiger would say, bite. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. How close was that to going down? Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Trying to save par here.
Looking good.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Sitting at -13 for the tournament. Here we are at the 4th hole. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, fair amount of elevation here. They're going to have to be careful that they club up because you do not want to be short.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, magical shot out of the bunker, that one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. This hole is a par 4. and taking aim from around 100 yards here. This should play. A nice approach shot there, pin high inside the range. This putt here to get to 14 under the card. Oh, that's a ripper.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
Needs this to kick a bit left. Yeah, that was a safe play. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? Wow, what a save.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup. Little birdie look in here.
Ooh, right by the hole. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Oh, what a stroke. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Teeing off here at the 7th. Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. Always difficult to get a gauge of the exact distance when playing uphill to the green. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, hit a house. Putting for a par here. This one's online. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Why don't we catch up with Ricky Fowler? Oh, I thought that one was going in. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, that was over clubbed. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Blame the caddy.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Such soft hands.
Bogey putt coming up here. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. Great shot. Taking aim from about 220 yards out. Going with the hybrid. Quality shot, that one. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Sitting at 3 over. Terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? Let's get back to it, shall we? Oh, this one will be a bonus. Putt from around 19 feet.
They're staring this down for eagle.
Oh, this looks pure. Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. So as we head into the back nine, Rich, what are your thoughts on this player?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event. That dog will hunt.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. That was wonderfully done. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, that's a ripper.
Oh, that's going to add a little fuel to the fire of this group rivalry, guys. Massive putt.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. We have a par 5 at this one.
In this hole, we could call what, serpentine, maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here.
That one's headed right and staying right.
That was a beauty. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
It starts off on a good line.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Currently in first position. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Nice hole, the last one, coming off that eagle. Let's see what's in store for us now.
They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. Time for the second shot at the 12th. He's found the surface. Good chance here.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Ouch, that hurts. That'll sting a bit. Big putt for par coming up. That will work. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them. Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week.
He's just asked his caddy to go get that and march to the next tee.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. They say the 13th is an unlucky number, but I don't see it for you. The tee is yours. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
Moments like that deserve another look.
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. Oh, that's a nice ball flight. Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
From around 140 yards here. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Terrific shot, and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here. Yep, tracking well.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Tee shot is looking good here. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. That's nicely done. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, almost went in. You like that, didn't you? What an opportunity to make a birdie. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. We have a par 3 on this one.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just mean.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's tiny. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
This one's tracking. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
It's Ricky Fowler's turn now. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Yes!
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Gary Player couldn't play bunker shots any better than that. Let's return to live play now. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. It's on a good line. And that will drop in for a birdie. And now that finds him in first place. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Nicely done.
And he's down there. You got a read?
We're 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
That's frustrating. And this putt coming up for his par. And another round safely in the books. And as the second round comes to a close, they've continued their wonderful play. A nice buffer there on top of the leaderboard.
Flawless is what this player has been through 2 rounds so far, Luke. Absolutely flawless. Amazing performance.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the